Hi everyone, welcome back to 2 Cents Design Sense. This is the editor Nikita, and on today's video I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite places in New Jersey, Princeton. Now, if you've been keeping up with my blog, you'll know that 2 Cents Design Sense has teamed up for a collaborative campaign. I'm working with Broadway Buzz and Real Life of Foodie, and I'm going to link their WordPress sites in the post below so that you guys can follow along with what they've been working on for this campaign. Essentially, all of us are working to promote the Art Pride New Jersey Foundation. Now, this is an organization that focuses on protecting and preserving the arts community within New Jersey. And as a way to contribute to this cause, our 3 sites are drawing attention to the art and the culture that's found in Princeton specifically. Now, one interesting thing about Princeton University is that it has a really large collection of artwork that is spread across almost 70 campus locations. And as you can see from this map, there are basically 5 major sections, but the collection itself is built on really 3 different disciplines. So there's art, there's science, and of course politics. But all of these things I like to think, and even the art and the pieces that are part of it, are affected by a little thing I like to call history. So for my audience, I thought it would be interesting to talk about 2 sculptures that are one of my favorites that are on campus, and NJ residents or even visitors should definitely see if they're going to visit Princeton. And I think both of them really emphasize these 3 disciplines in different ways. So the first sculpture is called Oval with Points, and it's a bronze sculpture that was created by Henry Moore in 1970. Now, one of the cool things about this sculpture is that Moore really wanted people to interact with and touch the sculpture in order to fully experience it. The sculpture also has a really interesting backstory. It resembles an elephant skull from East Africa that a really distinguished biologist had gifted to Moore. And since it exists on campus, Moore really wanted the sculpture to enhance the viewer's appreciation for the nature that surrounds them. Now, the second sculpture, or should I say set of sculptures, is known as Pair of Tigers, and it was created by Alexander Proctor. Now, this sculpture is by far one of the most beloved on campus. These tigers are really meant to welcome the visitor to the university, and it's especially relevant considering that the tiger is Princeton's mascot. You'll also notice if you visit campus that there are a number of tiger sculptures that are scattered throughout the university. Now, Proctor was famous for his monumental sculptures that depicted wildlife. So he actually modeled this sculpture from a circus tiger that he knew, which is kind of cool. Interestingly, he was also a very avid hunter, and he even counted Teddy Roosevelt among his friends, who, if anyone knows from history, was also an avid hunter. Now, just for reference, here's a map of the main campus, and I'm going to link this and the other map that you saw in these slides to the post below. And you'll see that actually both of the sculptures are pretty close to each other. So if you visit Palmer Square, it's less than a 10-minute walk to the main campus grounds, and you can definitely see both of these on the same day. Now, why is art so important? So one of the reasons why we chose the Art Pride New Jersey Foundation is because they emphasize how, first, art can preserve history. So whatever traditions that we've built up over the years, art helps to preserve that. It also encourages free expression. People use art to express themselves. And unlike most people who believe that art doesn't serve a useful purpose, it can actually generate profitable economic activity, and it brings in great tourism. So all of these things, whether we accept them, they build on and they affect a little thing called culture. So the culture of Princeton is definitely affected by the artwork and sculptures that surround the campus. So how can you support this collaborative campaign? Well, one thing you can do is definitely visit Princeton and experience those cultural elements for yourself. I can assure you that you won't be disappointed. Also, make sure to take a look at the Art Pride website for more information, and also my collaborators sites, Broadway Buzz and Real Life of Foodie, for aspects of Princeton culture that they really love. I'm going to be linking all of that information in the post below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, this is Nikita from the blog 2 Cents Design Sense, signing off.